Do you like Prison School? You're going to love this. Hello and welcome to That Man. That is me merchandise, and today we are talking about RaW, the brand new title by Akira Hiramoto. Now if you like this kind of content, please leave a like, please consider subscribing, it really does help out on the channel, and leave a comment below what you think of this title. Join me as we do a little bit of a review on RaW. Now, before we go any further, there are going to be some slight spoilers for Volume 1 because it's very difficult to talk about this series without spoiling something. So you have been warned, because I don't want to get on the shit on this one. RaW is Akira Hiramoto's chance at doing the superhero genre, which you know what that means? We don't need this anymore. And you know what? It's rather interesting because rather than this whole world of overpowered superheroes, we have something that is incredibly down to earth. So I think that you can kind of see, yeah, I can see this happening in real life. In fact, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Shimoneta. Another great title that someday I will hope to review. Now, we all know and love Prison School. It was a series that went on for some time and it was known for its high standards of ecchi comedy while having that little bit of realism, that ridiculousness that you don't normally see in a Japanese title. Manga manages to surprise me sometimes in the way it can tell a story. Yet I've never really seen a story quite like Prison School, a series that kind of focuses more on fart jokes or poo jokes or over the top ecchi comedy that doesn't really kind of titillate as a more grotesque humour, while also having powerful, domineering women on top of it. It was a mix of all kinds of traits, and it was one that I absolutely adored. So I had high hopes for RaW. Now, seeing that RaW is just an ecchi superhero thing doesn't see it much for it. And now I know we do have other titles such as Don't Meddle With Your Daughter, and I'm pretty sure I can go onto almost any hentai website and find something. RaW manages to surprise me on just how Akira Hiramoto manages to subvert expectations. Now, if you did like Prison School and you love the artwork for it, you are going to be right at home with RaW. It seems very in the zone, it feels very Akira Hiramoto, and that's one of the things that really got me interested in his work, because his artwork is absolutely fantastic, and this is to be expected by RaW. It's up to date, it's clean, it's crisp, it's absolutely beautiful, while also looking absolutely filthy at times. RaW tells the story of a young man named Chiaki. All he wants is to just better his life for himself and his brothers. The poor, he doesn't want any of those handouts, but he doesn't want to kind of give up. Every day he goes, next to you, tomorrow, I'll get a job, I'll get a job. We'll die on chicken skewers, which really made me hungry for chicken skewers. I think a trip to Hana's back in order. Day after day he's dejected, doesn't really have many skills. Until one day he says, tomorrow I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. While on the train he discovers a man molesting a woman. And for a long time he's like, no, I don't want to do it, I'm not going to stop it. I'll miss my interview if I take him off the train. Eventually he does the right thing. He takes him off the train, and the first thing the man says is just, oh, we're just role playing. We're both into it. We're both kind of consenting for this. It's just a bit of a mix-up. But normally people like you don't see me. Normally people don't see me doing that. We do it quite often. You're special, Kate. And after a phone call to the interviewee, he explains everything and he unfortunately loses the job. The man gives Chiaki an ultimatum. Why don't you just come work for me? If you follow my instructions, apply for this job, you'll get an interview and we'll pass you if you can just pass it. Chiaki's just like, no, I don't know who you are, you're a bit dodgy, quite frankly, and says no. That night, with his brothers, he's kind of... They've been taken pity on. They don't have a gym bag. The brother's just got a plastic bag with his gym shorts in and his gym shoes. And, you know, his brother's like seeing, oh, there's a high-rise building, and he's just like, I want to live in a high-rise building. So Chiaki just changes his mind and discovers that he could potentially make a lot of money. So the man says, go to this train station. Inside here there is some clothes. Try them on, and there'll be a cheat sheet and all kinds of stuff. You'll pass it, no bother. Go to this interview and pass it. That's all you need to do. There's a bit of a twist. A twist that I don't want to spoil for you guys. While there is spoilers in here, there's a massive twist. And that is probably after chapter 2. Hiro Hiromoto style. If you've expected prison school, you might expect what the twist might be. There's a little bit of hint on the front cover. So, Chiaki manages, after an absolute hilarious interview, manages to end up on the task force of low-ranking grunts, villain grunts. That's right. Chiaki accidentally becomes a villain. And honestly, I love this series. I've only read volume 1. I love this series. There's so many amazing twists. There's so many amazing twists and turns. Stuff I can't even talk about here because it would ruin it. Check it out. If you love Prison School, I 100% want to recommend it to you. And take my word, it's so worth it. It's out on Bookwalker. It's out by Yen Press. So I would 100% check it out and read it. That's it from me. If you've read it, please let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Please try and not spoil anyone. I know we're quite far in, there's a lot of interesting stuff, but try not to spoil people because there's a lot of stuff in here that as soon as you get spoiled. And if you enjoyed this, why not check out my complete history on Prison School video up there. There's a lot of interesting stuff on it. But for now, thank you for coming and thanks again for staying. Goodbye.